Okay, looking for a game to capture. Come on, it's right there, Steam. There we go. There we go. I think we're properly live now. And I see Earl is already seated in both chats.
Earl is a magic man in 2 places at once.
Yes. He was asking which chat you should be in, and I'm like, well, I have Bengals and Bezek has spiders.
Yeah, and I maintain that the spiders are adorable and have hats.
I don't believe you. I mean, they're probably big enough to have hats. But that doesn't make them adorable.
They definitely have hats. They may or may not be full-size human hats, but that's beside the point. We also have the monkey himself and Prime Knight. Hello, Prime. Hello, monkey.
Monkey says, clean that dirty, dirty Tomb Raider. Also, why is Monkey not in here?
Because he's a dirty, dirty monkey.
I hope we get to clean the Butler today.
Oh, Yes. No locking Bezek in the freezer.
I cannot promise.
Night to stuff, send disco into freezer.
If there's an option to shut the freezer door behind you, I'm gonna take it. Monkey is cooking. Dear. That's not an excuse, Monkey.
One of these days we'll introduce him to the wonders of wireless.
Yeah, but he has a Mac though, so...
I will start getting the next job loaded. We are cleaning the Jeep and a boat. So let's see if we can get the level loaded so I can invite Disco to the game session, because the power wash is weird like that.
Yeah, you need to have loaded it first.
Okay, yes, it should be ready. Maybe.
Earl wants to know if Monkey's making bread out of his banana.
I think it's kind of like a hot dog. He's pouring sauce on it.
No.
It goes better with onions and a bit of cheese.
Oh, yeah. Unlike to speculate.
My chat, including Elle, has gone a bit weird. Prime says we're getting deep and dirty in Lara's team. And Elle says this is like porn, but cleaner. Reminder to go check Swamp Hub on Disco's channel.
Yes! That was a fantastic edit by Monkey. I can't believe he got age restricted. It's like inappropriate. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Well, it's only innuendo.
That's how you know your innuendo is good, when it's so violent that you get age restricted.
Yeah. Well, you know, we were talking about Bleach's hole.
Yeah, apparently Bleach's hole gets you age restricted.
Earl says, that's not what I meant. That would just be weird. I don't know. You talk about Monkey's banana a lot. I get confused.
Cat is very confused.
Oh, this is a tiny level.
It is.
The Jeep or the boat?
This is the one we wanted earlier.
Yeah, this is the one.
I like boats. Oh, we have a message from Lara. It's very strange that when you share the kinds of experiences I have with my vehicles, you start to see them almost as friends. This Jeep, for example, got me out of one almighty scrape in Karnak.
Right.
And you won't believe the spaces the boat can squeeze itself into.
It doesn't look like a very squeezy boat.
This dirty and the trailer is pristine.
Because the trailer, we're not being paid to clean the trailer, I guess.
Of course. That makes sense.
Yeah, where was this at the end of the last stream?
Yes. Instead of what... It was a far bigger level than expected.
You were like, oh, it's just a little obstacle course. I was like, alright, that's fine. We'll do that then. 2 hours later, Bezek! Why are we still cleaning?
Yeah, stay away from Lara's obstacle course, guys. It takes a long time.
Earl's like, no, banana tattoo. Shoot, yes, a tattoo on his banana. So when I hear you talking about banana bread, I started to wonder what you're trying to do with his banana.
Make bread, clearly.
Like some kind of weird banana sandwich, or...
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you could ask Monkey about a banana split.
I don't think he'll be particularly enticed by that idea.
Well, apparently if you get Monkey drunk enough, anything is possible.
That's true.
Prime's like, banana bread. No Monkey pieces. Like, oh, Lara is back again already. Strange too how these things always seem to find their way to you just when you need them the most. Is that so? I was stranded deep in the Valley of the Kings, desperate to give chase to a man who'd betrayed me, when I stumbled upon a set of ignition keys amongst the rocks, which magically fit my car.
Well, that is handy. Uh-oh, there's a George on the move.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be one of those levels, isn't it? Where there's going to be all these little fiddly bits.
Of course it is.
Why is the inside of the Jeep so dirty?
Yeah, don't land Lara at your car, guys.
Okay, this is going to be a real pain in the ass to clean. Hey, Jesus Christ. Zero says, so where do you put the Black Widows in the banana sandwich?
Widows don't go in banana sandwiches. Brazilian jumping spiders go in banana sandwiches.
Why Brazilian ones?
I don't know. I don't know if they have jumping spiders. Oh, for God's sake, Lara's back. Luckily for me, those keys belong to an empty Jeep, which you proceed to steal and ship back to England. I say empty. I may have played some part in the emptying process. Oh, Lara, you can't do that. That's called stealing. Not tomb raiding if it was built in the 60s.
Earl is saying that drugs are bad. I don't know what that's got to do with banana sandwiches. Jesus Christ says, have you seen the news with Charlie is so cool? Like, I don't know what that is.
sounds like weird internet drama, and I don't do weird internet drama.
Don't know who that is.
Unless it's particularly funny.
Huh, you can open the door of the Jeep! This makes life so much easier.
The only weird internet drama I've heard about recently is apparently that PewDiePie has knocked up his woman.
Oh, yes,
that's about the only internet drama I've heard of.
I heard that he's having a baby.
Yes. Apparently he's really excited as well, which is a good sign. Oh, this is going to be one of those levels.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not sure I know who that is. Jesus Christ.
It's a Anna now, apparently. Oh, so it's weird real-life people mutilating themselves. And Lara says, and I'll never forget the purring engine and thumping beat that blasts out as soon as I turn the key. Prime said that Shadowversary made a video about the Hogwarts Legacy House choosing test. It's heavily in favour of the other houses than Slytherin, apparently.
So, tomorrow we're going to join Slytherin, then?
I mean, of course. And Lara had something else to say. Clearly the Desert Warrior who previously owned it was both a first-rate mechanic and a huge fan of techno. Thanks for that enlightenment, Lara. Monkey, yeah.
Monkey says, is Earl asking if I'm putting my pee-pee in bread? Because if so, where have you hidden the camera, Earl? So we can confirm that Monkey is making banana sandwiches.
Compile a monkey documentary. I think American Pie might have been a monkey documentary, sticking the pee-pee in the pie.
Maybe.
But then again, we do know that the pee-pee goes in the candle.
Yes, the candle was definitely too close to the pee-pee.
Definitely need to consider something along the lines of a focus in which you're getting that close to the candle.
Yes, this is definitely going to be one of those levels where it's not a big thing, but it's going to make you clean every tiny crevice.
Yeah. Total Blackout Painting says, aloha friends, and Hufflepuff is for virgins.
Are you talking
and
about...
Lara Croft is... Sorry, Lara Croft is back again and says, as for the motorbike, I have no idea who the original owner was. They seem to be two a penny over there. Right, thanks, Lara.
Are you talking about the Charlie bit my finger thing? Jesus Christ. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's the only viral Charlie I can think of from, like, the start of YouTube.
Second Plague is upset that I'm ignoring him shitposting about porn. No. If I want to... No, I can't say that on this stream. That's not appropriate. Well, I have acquired a cat now. The cat has been let in.
Teddy! Oh, well, that's the only Charlie I can think of. Earl says, all must bow before the itty bitty kitty committee.
Interestingly enough, with that timing, my kitty is itty bitty. Oh, this motorboat has a siren, apparently.
Hey, Hugo. Wait, there's a siren on the boat?
All must bow before the itty bitty kitty committee.
Yes, there is a siren on the boat.
Well, Monkey's been Googling.
Yeah, and he apparently found the sorts of things you don't want to talk about on a lovely, happy power washing stream.
Yes. Also,
that sounds like a Sultan's adventure.
Power wash a wood chipper?
Yeah.
Be nice
if you've still
we
got
could...
it, Monkey, stick the link in Sultan's and we'll have a look at it on Saturday or something. We're gonna have to crowdfund a wood chipper and get Trim to paint it.
It's a shame you can't import your own things for cleaning into the game.
Yeah. Don't forget, there is a WAV file floating around of Disco yelling, "Get in the chipper, bitch."
Good.
For all your assorted shitposting needs. Or, as some weirdos are doing, their ringtone, or say...
Yeah, somebody made it their ringtone.
Yep. I'd really love to see them have to explain that to their mother.
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, Al made it one of his ringtones. And second place says he's going to make his ringtone Tucker Carlson just laughing.
I prefer Tucker Carlson's facial expressions, where he's just like, he just looks at people like, why are you so retarded?
The man's a living meme at this point. No, I'm free.
We must be nearly done.
Like to think so, but it's definitely going to be one of those levels. Prime Knight says, funny story, thought I'd gotten herpes and had an outbreak on my lip. Was just my dumbass peeling off dry skin and getting an infection. I don't recommend either of those things.
Yeah, both of those things are probably not very good. Oh, hello, Oscar. And you see this little face popping up over the top of the monitor? He's like, hi!
Did somebody ask for Itty Bitty Kitty?
Hey, Oscar.
Okay, what on earth is missing? Oh, bow fenders, righto. And bow handles. Thank you so much, Bo.
Okay, what part of the door hasn't been done, is it? Under here.
Sorry, when you say bow fender, do you guys actually know what a fender is? No, they don't. That is not... This metal thing on the front of the boat is not a bow fender.
Oh, God. Hey, finally did the door. Get the other one.
And of course, one of the things we're waiting on is the dirty trim.
Always trim.
It's always trim.
He's always dirty.
Mm-hmm.
We really should enforce more baths for trim.
Yes. We should call up his boat and remind them to dunk him in the water before they send him back. Or better yet, get him to swim the last 100 meters.
Then the last time he got dunked in the water, he got a concussion.
I think he actually made contact with the water that time. That's what... But turns out that Trim doesn't understand the concept of not standing under the boat. Then again, I think he may have learnt his lesson.
Are we sure?
You can never be sure with Trim and learning. I swear the man's going to give me a frigging aneurysm with his complete lack of perspective when it comes to drawing.
I still remember the jukebox on your banner?
Yeah, the jukebox.
And it's like, Trim, I can't unsee it! He's like, Trim doesn't care. Should care.
Trim will care by the time I'm done with him. Need to crowdfund sending Trim to art school. Maybe not in Austria, though. Okay, what the hell is actually dirty on this deck, Trim? Oh, of course, it's hidden underneath.
Arden says Trim isn't dirty, he's glazed.
Prime says that Disco needs a kitty cam, and Earl immediately responded that Black 1917 would pay for that to happen.
I still need to set up the memberships, actually, because I was going to do, like, shorts of Kitty for members, and, I think Black will just be like, these are all mine!
I do worry about Black. I swear at some points he'll take it. It's like, Black, get a second job to pay for Kitty.
Maybe.
It's like, maybe Black should pay for Black.
He asks on about 3 different channels. He's like, Kitty! What is still dirty? Oh, seat frame. Apparently the seat frame is still dirty.
Porthole vent. Oh, are these things a porthole ventilate? Okay, what on earth is the last things remaining? A brake light on the Jeep, unless you just got that. And the fuel cap on the Jeep, and one of the seat frames, and a tyre, and the windscreen mount, and one of the windscreen wipers.
My windscreen wiper.
I think the boat's done. Yes, the boat is done. Guess one of these brake lights is being awkward.
Oh, I got the brake light.
Oh, you did? Awesome. Oh, we're just after that windscreen wiper.
And a tyre.
And a tyre. Which tyre?
It's not this one. It's not this one. Not this one.
It's this one. Aha!
Now we should be done.
Yes. Arden just comes crying to my chat saying he's over here now, since Disco didn't acknowledge me.
Literally did! I just read out something you said.
He's a silly Arden.
The last time I read any of Arden's chats out, I tell you.
We're going into the Manor Maze now, which is $112.50, I reckon. Really think that we need to reevaluate how we charge.
I think we do.
These outdoor areas. Okay. Oh, righto. Oh, and I was checking out the Power Wash Twitter feed earlier, and someone checked this is the exact maze layout from the game.
Nice. Oh, we gotta clean the whole goddamn maze.
Yeah. Lara says, it may look daunting at first, but the maze design is quite straightforward. I'm sure you'll find your way around in no time. Woman, it is literally a maze. One quick note, in a recess you'll find a hatch on the ground that leads to a hidden area in the middle of the maze. Ooh, we've definitely got to check that out.
Also, when do we get to clean the Butler?
That must be the... Oh, if you could clean there too, please, as I'm sure it will all get used come the night. Come the night? Lara running the Illuminati down in her basement, is she?
Apparently.
Yes, Primed, it does sound like this is a sex dungeon. What did she do in the maze? I don't know. I also don't understand how the plants are perfectly pristine, along with the gravel, but the concrete bits dirty.
Magic? Kind of go with magic.
Yeah. Like everything else in Power Wash, magic.
The post is clean.
Yeah.
This is going to take forever, this map. I can just tell.
Yeah. Elle reckons that it wasn't magic, it's just choose Taco Bell.
Oh.
Do they have Taco Bell in the UK?
I think so. It's not my kind of thing, really.
Well, it's not. Well, I like not spending $20 on a freaking taco that's 3 inches long. What a goddamn rip-off that place was. I went once after they opened here. Of course not on opening day because I'm not an idiot. But I went and I was just disgusted. Horrendously overpriced, tiny portions, and mediocre.
Hey, Stormy. Arden's ran off in a half.
What got things this dirty, is it?
Arden's run off in a half.
Of course he has.
Saying I didn't read his chat out. Literally read out his thing about trim being glazed. But clearly Arden's just not listening.
It's understandable. He is Canadian.
Disco always needs tea.
Yay. I was like, 20 for a taco? Fuck, $20 gets you a third of the items. Yeah, I don't think it was quite $20, but it was something like $12 for a taco or 2 tacos or something. It was ridiculous. Like, guys, can you not make McDonald's look good? Please.
Not even McDonald's has recently put their prices up.
Yeah. Doesn't help that over here the McDonald's in different places charge horrendously different prices. Like if I go to the big city, it's like an extra $5 an item.
Oh.
Or something.
Right.
$5 on a combo or whatever it is. Oh, I made a cardinal mistake. He said that Summy's food was good, not great. Oh, Ardent, when will you learn?
How badly did she beat him? That's probably why he didn't hear me read out his chat. He's still got ringing in his ears.
Elle says that 79% of Disco's blood is tea. That sounds like a severe tea shortage.
Yeah, I'm a bit deficient at the moment. See, the problem is the cups are just not big enough.
Need a Boston-sized teacup, huh?
Just kind of need, like, tea on tap.
That'd definitely be the kind of thing that the Brits would come up with. I mean, you guys did put kettles in your tanks.
I'm not seeing the problem with this, to be honest.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Playing follow the left-hand side of the maze, I find a green flower pergola place. Green flowers? That's interesting. I'm not familiar with any plant that makes green flowers.
I just cleaned the yellow flower one.
Yeah.
Well, normally I do what Carl does and just have a thermos flask full of tea, but I haven't got it today.
Definitely a severe tea shortage.
And I can just keep pouring the tea from the thermos into the cup, which is great.
I know. Disco needs a butler. That's what Disco needs.
I think we should crowdfund me a butler.
We can't walk into the freezer and find a frozen butler, 0 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really, really upset if the butler's not in the freezer. I might even have to go and write a bad review. It's like, sorry, terrible review.
Just yell at them on Twitter, be like, this is unacceptable.
It's like, it was gonna be 5 stars, and then there was no butler in the freezer. So I had to drop it to 1. Oh, okay. See, Monkey is quite wisely afraid of Scottish women.
So just remember but when he wrote Lord of the Rings, he based the female dwarves off Scottish women.
Look, I might be small, but I'm deadly.
And you... Earl says that Disco has a boyfriend, so Butler minus the bow tie. I mean, she could give him a bow tie.
It's weird to think what my cat's just done.
Oh dear. Has the cat been out of sight for 3 seconds?
Well, I swear he was... I must have just heard him swinging from a door handle. But I can't think what door handle he was swinging from.
Oh no.
Where he was trying to be. Monkey says Disco can headbutt you right in the balls. It's true. It's true.
Lara Croft says some of her fondest childhood memories involve the hedge maze. As soon as I could walk, my father would plop me in the middle of it and leave me to find my own way out. Jesus Christ.
That sounds like a good way to keep a child occupied.
Perhaps not parenting 101 these days, but certainly ignited my fierce drive and independence. Prime says he's eating Swedish fish and chips, cod with mashed potato and dill sauce. I don't think that's how fish and chips are supposed to work, Prime.
No. Why is nothing there deep fried? What's wrong with you?
And also, I don't think it counts as chips if it's mashed.
Ooh, Stormy apparently made pork chow mein.
Well, if I'm going to be ungrateful, I'll come and eat.
Just as Disco, I'm late, but do you get underlings at your job or do switch jobs? Well, we're still such a small team that tend to do a lot of different jobs. Just depends what needs to be done.
Yes.
That is the joy of a startup business. It's just like, I guess I'll do that too today.
or in Disco's case, I guess we'll do everything that doesn't involve being on a camera.
Pretty much.
I remember the 3 a.m. discussions where it's like, render, you bitch!
Render faster! We're gonna sleep!
Zero Flame says that we all know Disco's cat secretly runs the whole company. What do you mean secretly?
Speaking of, I just seen a pair of ears appear over the over the monitor again.
Okay, so we've located one cat.
Yeah, the other one I heard a door handle. No idea where he was trying to get or if he succeeded. Okay, I think.
Disco later has a neighbour knocking on the door going, is this yours?
Oh, he got out once. And by got out, I mean my ex left the fucking window open after explicitly being asked not to leave the window open. And so out George got one day. And George is a house cat, so he doesn't normally go out. And the very first thing he did was he went out of the window, out of the first floor window, so he jumped down an entire floor, and then he walked straight into the neighbor's house. And he fucking sondered. It's like, hi, I'm in here now.
Have you told chat the story of your temporary additional cat?
I think I did.
Hard to remember.
The kitty cat that just... was it right before Christmas or right after Christmas? Where I was bringing some stuff in from the car, some shopping. So I opened the door for a second, went back to the car, got my shopping out of the car, and when I came back in, there was a cat inside my house that was not my cat. And then it just decided it was going to spend a couple hours with me, and I was just like, okay, this is not my cat. But it is cute. It is cute. It was very friendly. It just wanted to cuddle. I haven't seen it since.
I mean, that's how a lot of people seem to acquire cats. The cat just shows up one day and doesn't leave.
I didn't think it was gonna leave. Like it just wanted to sit on me. Like I was sitting in the kitchen because I didn't want to let it into the house with the other cats in case George beat the crap out of it. And it was just sitting on my knee. It wanted to cuddle. It was purring. It fell asleep, And then I was like, right, well, I'll give it some food because it looks hungry. And I'll put like a box down with something soft in it and open the window, and it can do what it wants then. Like if it wants to stay, it can stay. If it wants to leave and go wherever it came from, it can do that. And it did eventually just take itself back out the window, and I never saw it again, so I guess it had somewhere else to be.
Yeah, just going on an adventure, huh?
Yeah, I was just taking pictures of it, just like sending it to Bezek, like, this is not my cat.
Yes, I remember one of them was titled something along the line of "Disco is trapped."
Yeah, it just sat on me. I'm like, it just.
And Disco is tiny, so once a cat sits on her, she's done. No hope. Trapped for life. Oh, bloody hell. More fountains and more of these stupid pergolas.
Yeah, I don't like this level.
This level's awful. It's as boring as the subway level.
I'd rather have the subway level. The subway level at least had nice big walls that were at least satisfying. Yeah. This is not very satisfying. Oops.
Tommy says, well, that's too sweet, yes.
It was very sweet. It was very sweet.
I will occasionally get pictures of Disco just trapped in random places with a Bengal holding her down.
It's true.
Speaking of cats in annoying places, why are you on the desk?
Because that is the place where it can get the most attention.
Yes. No, don't go under the frigging monitor. Cat, for the love of God.
I am genuinely concerned about where George might have taken himself.
I'm sure he'll be fine wherever he goes, but...
Yes, but the place he goes might not be fine. Oscar, why do you keep peeking out from beyond the monitor? It's adorable, but I don't know why you're doing it.
Because he wants to check to see you're still there, of course.
I just keep seeing this little pair of ears appearing, like, over the top of one of the monitors. Like, hello?
I now have a cat sitting on the mousepad. This is not how this is supposed to work, Kitty.
Kitty doesn't care.
No, Kitty does not care. Kitty is supposed to be asleep at this hour.
Kitty doesn't care.
No. Kitty will definitely take advantage of any unattended boxes, though.
Oh God, tell me about it. Like, trying to pack up over the weekend, get started with packing for moving house. And of course, what do you need to move house? You need boxes. And George was just like, this is my box?
At some point, you just have to poke holes in a box and take the cat away. Pro tip, poke the holes in the box before you stick the cat in it.
Oh, he's a little bloody menace. He's got to be involved in everything.
The times when I've had to fly away for work, and I've had like the bags and or suitcases or whatever sitting on the bed, packing them up.
Oh yeah,
I'll
they
turn
get
around
suitcases.
and get something, turn back.
In the
Cat,
suitcase.
they will not let me take you and carry on.
Cat's in the suitcase, yep.
Yep.
Happens a lot. Earl says, this is my box, and this is my box. And that is my box too, and that one, this one, and those over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd open a drawer to get stuff out of the drawer, and the cat would get in the drawer.
Can't say I've had a cat in a drawer yet, but I have had a cat in the over-counter cabinets in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, George lets himself in there. If he's not allowed in the kitchen, but if he can get in a kitchen, I've actually got a picture of him where he's actually in the cupboard. It's just like, for goodness sake, why are you in the cupboard?
From time to time, one of the cats will break into the bathroom and just likes to hang out in the bathtub. And I'm like, I'll shut the sliding door and turn the shower on.
Well, I was trying to have a bath the other day, and George was like, I'm going to join you. And so I'm lying in the bath, and I've got YouTube on, listening to a podcast, and, all my bubbles and whatnot. And then I turn around, and there's literally a cat that basically sitting, like, face to face with me, just on the edge of the bath. And I'm like, don't you dare fall in.
No.
As he's just sitting there like, hi, I missed you. And I'm like, for goodness sake. Like, I can get 0 peace with a Bengal. And then, because Bengal's kind of like war, he's like, what if I was to just stick a paw in? And I'm like, oh my god, he's going to fall in.
Oh, no.
It's going to be a disaster for me if he falls in here.
Well, you know how cats like to stare at you while you're pooping? In my bathroom, the seat's directly in front of the toilet, so the cat's sitting there at my eye level, staring at me. I'm like, I swear to God, when I'm done here.
Cat comes and is like, says, what you doing?
Yeah. Lara says, many ancient labyrinths and mazes were devised by priests and mystics. They're meant to be symbolic of pilgrimage, representing something doesn't matter. The cat has now reversed himself and is sitting on the mouse pad with his head under the monitors.
Great. That wasn't clean, game.
Why, you weird cat?
Although I think the worst one George does, and he's such a pain in the ass with it, is when you're trying to change the bedding.
Oh no!
And so you take the old bedding off the bed, right? And he's like, yeah, whatever. And then you get a new bottom sheet, and you start putting that on the bed. And George is like, I'm gonna pick this moment to jump on the bed, lie down, and roll around on my back while you're trying to put the bottom sheet on the bed where I'm lying. And it's just like, for goodness sake. So you pick him up, you put him on the floor, you grab the corner of the sheet again. Before you can even start putting it on, he's back underneath it.
Yeah, I don't tuck my top sheets or blankets or anything in, because I'm just such a topsy-turvy sleeper. So sometimes the cat will just be sitting there while I'm trying to make the bed, and it's like, no, I'm here now. It's like, fine, Dooner over cat. Then he comes out like 4 hours later after a fantastic nap.
He's like, thanks for tucking me in.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes in winter I'll grab the cat and shove him under the blankets on purpose. It's like, you go there and be a hot water ball.
Oh yeah, George is a fantastic hot water ball. Absolutely fantastic. Like, he'll come in the winter, he comes over and he's like, meow, 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 and I'll just like lift the cover up slightly, and he's like, yes, and just darts under the cover. Like, well, I guess George is the hot water ball now.
One of the cats is funny because he's not my cat. He's my stepfather's cat, so he's not allowed in my room because he's naughty and likes to knock things off everything. So what he does, because my room's air conditioned and the majority of the house isn't, he'll just sit there in front of the door, from across the entire length of the doorway, like one of those door worm things, just absorbing all the air conditioning he can get. It's like, I'd let you in the room, but every time you've come in here, you've knocked down something worth far more than your life.
That sounds like every cat ever.
Well, he's a ginger cat, so he's a bit dopey, so he's far clumsier than the other cats.
See, George isn't clumsy. He does it on purpose.
Yeah. I've got one that will do it on purpose.
Hello, Oscar.
Is he stuck his ears out again?
No, he's now on this chair behind me.
Ah. Lording over you, huh?
Yes, he is.
Finite saying that 200 car chargers have had their cables cut as they contain a lot of copper. Seems meth heads will survive. Gee, who could have predicted that that would happen?
But Joe apparently used to have a female kitty barn cat. Got to 16 years old without a vet. And used to be a house cat most of the time. Yeah, house cats tend to live a wee bit longer. I bet even longer in Australia.
Yeah, kitties get to a good age in Australia. And all cats in Australia really should be house cats because they're an invasive species. And our wildlife's too stupid to avoid them because we basically don't have predators for them. Until we brought cats over, there was nothing that could climb a tree and eat a rodent.
Although I have seen videos of cats versus snakes. And cats make snakes look slow.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, kitty?
Alright, I need to climb up here. Climbing. No!
Kitty seems to want to have a guard while he sleeps. Understandable, but not being on the desk would be far more helpful.
Haha! I win.
Lord almighty. This is so slow.
Yes, I don't got it. Not a good level.
No.
What else to clean? Cleared.
But yes, bored now. Bring in the fire hoses.
Okay, I found what Bezek's cleaning. It's not just a case of finding my way in and out of the... Oh, I found the hatch.
Ooh. I definitely need to come have a look at that when I'm done here. Oh, clean, you bastard.
Earl said he had an outdoor cat that lived to 20.
Oh, wow. Are you sure it didn't just get replaced by some other cat at some point?
See, the problem is, it's not that I don't trust the cats, it's that I don't trust the humans with the cats.
Yeah, people are stupid. I'd rather a cat than a human any day.
I don't trust the humans not to run my cat over or try and hurt it. Just don't trust them.
People are evil. Cats were just born that way. This damned pot. Chip thing. There we go, finally.
I would be less cynical if I hadn't lost cats on the road before to people who were speeding. Sad part is most people won't even stop if they run over a cat.
Yeah, it's not awful. Hey, there we go. Now to see if I can find this hatch that Disco has located.
I'm down the hatch. Ooh.
Aha, here we go. Ooh. Whoa. A crypt, it almost looks like.
It's nice and clean down here.
Yeah. Well, the answer, the real question is, what is through door number 1?
Guess we will find out. Oh, more maze.
Ah. Okay, it's just a generic... It's a damn golden gnome! Suspicious! Oh god, there's a giant taller statue apparently. I wonder what Lara plans to get up to tonight with this magic area that she got us to clean.
Well, the dungeon was already clean.
Prime's off to bed. Good night, Prime. Have a good one.
Good night, Prime.
I'll suggest that she's getting up to butt stuff. I think butt stuff is how it got this bad. Lara
you
has...
mean like Ardent?
Yes. Lara has popped in to say, but those ancients wanted to show us that the road was often confusing with dead ends and false turns. Yeah, sure, Lara. We were learning, we were refining, getting better, and ultimately discovering the true path.
Oscar, where you going?
It's a damn weird crying statue, apparently.
Monkey said that Lara is going to use the power washer as a sex toy.
Well, we know what Monkey's been getting up to on the weekend, so...
I mean, I guess Monkey would know. Isn't he some kind of expert in sex toys?
True, he is the sex toy monkey. Remember, Chad, if you want sex toys, see Monkey. Don't ask for a demonstration, though.
Just as the true path is whatever Arch wouldn't use.
That rules out pencils then, does it?
Yeah, he did enjoy that conversation a bit much.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're not still the expert, Monkey.
That's... Just because you don't work there doesn't mean you don't shop there.
That's true. Or that he hasn't already got the whole collection.
Yeah. Maybe they're bringing out new things.
Earl says, was it in Chicago in an old department store?
I don't think Monkey's... I don't know if Monkey's ever been to Chicago. I hear it's an awful place.
I've not heard good reviews.
Liminal has popped in and says, Disco and Sir Bezek, remember me. Oh, we remember you, sir.
You were the guy with the massive
username.
username. I think we decided he would be known as Sonic.
Any misbehavior will get him renamed as Sonichu.
I don't think you can rename in YouTube.
No. I don't believe so.
I do like renaming people in Discord as punishment.
Yes. It is an excellent pastime. And he wants us to guess what he just found for the Switch.
No idea.
It is Lefty Triggering Simulator 2000 coming out on the Switch? Oh, Power Wash. Yes, Power Wash.
Oh, yeah. It just released on every platform, didn't it?
It did. Bleach has popped into the chat and says, aha! Yes, Bleach, you have found us.
Bleach isn't in my chat.
He's a man of taste and culture.
Gonna have to have words with Mr. Bleach. Candace said he might be more than happy to give you one, but would you want it afterwards? And I assume that is in regards to a demonstration from Monkey.
Yes, ask Monkey about the candles. He's more than happy to tell everyone.
He is. And show everyone.
Bleach has shown up in Disco's chat.
Hey, there's a Bleach.
Hello, Bleach.
Yes, Bleach. I was totally hiding. That's why we're on YouTube.
And we announced everything in Discord and on Twitter.
Just hiding away.
Yes, sadly, Monkey shows and tells.
Who does? Monkey said you loved it.
No, what we loved was the other day on Sultans, Crow was messing around and ended up sending us a screen snap of one of his reactions while he was playing Dead Space, because it's a horrified look to one of the articles we were covering, which was just awful. Problem is, it was on Crow's green screen, and everyone just grabbed and sent to Monkey.
So did Crow learn the hard way not to
At least don't make it. At least don't give it to us on a well-lit green screen to make it super easy. Lara Croft says, you may feel lost, but you're only ever 1 or 2 decisions away from the way out. Nothing solves a hedge maze like a chainsaw. Mazes teach us to be patient, to be mindful, calm, centered, and two-stroke. They teach us to be better learners. I really don't think mazes teach you to be a better learner.
Also, we're not in the maze anymore.
Well, I mean, technically, but yes, this isn't really the mazy part.
I actually prefer this part to the mazy part. So we can just...
Yeah, yes.
Just clean.
Kitty has woken up from his cat nap, and he is off to get into mischief by the looks of it.
Good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen George since I heard that door handle.
Yeah, the cat is now sitting on a set of drawers, being all cat-like.
Aw, kitty.
At least I can move the mouse properly now.
Sure that helps with the power washing.
Honestly, with this level, I reckon the cat could do it.
Maybe.
Oh dear. Now, Bleach says that Maze has taught him to look for loopholes.
Isn't that the same thing as the chainsaw?
Yes. Chainsaws solve many problems.
True. We got Mr. Bleach in here. Mr. Bleach, join a different channel. shall drag you, kicking and screaming. Well, maybe not screaming.
Yes. Bleach says, or Agent Orange. Ah, a defoliant. And a devietnamese isn't.
Yeah, if we were just to put some some weed killer or something in our spray guns, we could probably.
We could solve it quite quickly that way, couldn't we?
Could indeed.
Yes, there are so many channels, Bleach.
Just pick one.
You should be a hero like Elle and be in all of them.
Bleach is making failing noises. $89%. Bleach says those are his best noises.
Speaking of failing noises, the hurdy-gurdy has promised us that he'll learn the hurdy-gurdy if we get him one.
I kind of want to see that. I'm not sure I want to hear it, but I do want to see it.
Yes.
Earl says, someone get Disco TIV. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Why is there not a Bleach in any channels yet? I can't understand how he's failed to find a channel.
Oh, Lord. Each of these... Oh, my God. Each of these steps is a different bloody thing. 94%. There's going to be something weird that takes us forever to find, isn't there?
Oh, probably, because we're going to have to go back through the maze and find, like, random things, no doubt.
Say that. Brian E says, howdy Disco and Bezek, wanted to stop by and say hi. Remember to bully Kibs, Disco? He won't stop eating loudly on the Kibs cord.
At least it's only on the Kibs cord and not on his streams. But I will actually be back and bullying Kibs, hopefully as soon as next month after I move. I want to try and got on the bickering bunch probably at least once a week just to... I don't think Kibbs is being adequately bullied without me on there, you know?
Are more pencils required, are they?
I mean, chat will ensure that he has pencils.
Speaking of, who remembers those novelty foot-long pencils? How the hell is this sodding floor still dirty?
I don't know. How is this bench still dirty?
These are the questions we ask with this game.
Yay! Okay, yeah, you're right. The floor is still dirty. Is it an edge somewhere?
Might be. Oh, there's a tiny patch over here.
Yay!
There we go. That 1 pixel there. 97%. Oh, God. An armillary globe plinth. Oh, God. A blue flower fountain flower pot. A maze center pedestal base. A maze center platform. Sorry, what? This thing is still dirty. Okay, and what was the other thing here in the maze center?
The platform itself.
Yes, the platform itself. For the love of... Oh yeah, right along the edges because it's been stupid like that. Hey, there we go. Now we got that.
Hey, Maureen.
Hey, it is Maureen. She's sitting in a bar and someone next to her is rolling a joint. God love the Netherlands. Oh, it says there's a 4-second delay from your channel and Disco's. Oh, that's got to be driving you insane now.
I mean, I assume he's just muting one of them.
That would be the sensible thing to do.
Right, so what do we still need to clean?
We need to clean an armillary globe plinth, a blue flower fountain flower pot,
Oh, I found
a pink
that.
flower plinth, a purple flower fountain vase, a stone decoration base, and a stone decoration plinth. So apparently there's a stone decoration somewhere that we just straight up haven't found at all. Okay, I found pink flowers.
I got the blue flowers.
And purple flowers. So what was that about pink and purple again? Because I've forgotten already. Plinth and a fountain vase. Okay, where are you, dirty plinth? Oh, you're hiding under edges. You dirty, dirty thing.
Hugo says Barch is destroying cities and Dinko is cleaning up after him. Yeah, I saw Barch was streaming.
Speaking of cleaning up, one day we've got to do Viscera cleanup detail. But
You
no
keep
trims.
saying that.
Yes.
Yes, and Trim would be extra special in that.
Yes.
Like extra special.
Oh. Well, I found that stone statue. It was
Good.
just hiding around a weird corner, so that's easy enough.
Good. What's this? Clean that.
I'm actually astounded how popular power washing is. I've apparently been pulling in views from the Google search results, so
Nice.
I don't know how I managed that, but clearly we were super smart to get videos out on the launch day. You've walked past me. I'm in here.
You're in where? Oh!
Yeah.
We just missed the whole thing.
Yep. And this should literally be the last thing for this level, thank goodness.
Nice. Speaking of getting things out on launch day, I am hoping to stream the game that must not be named tomorrow.
Oh, that Wizard game that they've now got an app out so you can find out if your favourite Twitch streamers have streamed that Wizard game.
Yeah. Well, Hopefully, we'll be streaming that wizard game tomorrow. If not, it'll be Wednesday. It just depends what time they let me start downloading it and how quickly it downloads. Yay!
Yeah. Now for time lapse, and I get to grab a drink out of the fridge.
Time lapse. Let's go. Well, at least we can see the whole maze in this time lapse.
Good. And for anyone who wasn't here when I mentioned it, someone on the game's Twitter, someone did check, and it is the maze from the game. All right, next level, we finally get into the treasure room.
Ooh. Where do we get to clean the butler?
Yeah, if the treasure room does not open into a freezer.
Yes, it better be this. I want to clean the frozen butler.
So we'll also accept a frozen butler on a plinth in the treasure
room. I suppose so. But I kind of want him to be in the freezer still. It's canon now.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm in. Jess goes in. Okay, do we have anything interesting other than the dinosaur? Oh, come on! This is it! Hold on, are there any secrets in the fireplace other than dirt and rock?
Any secrets in the fireplace?
No, for the love of... This is... Lara Croft says, to be honest, I've never let another soul in here before, not even dear Winston. Poor Winston.
Winston's still in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure you want to let two idiots with power washers just play with your
prize. She says, and I know he's tried. I've seen the scratch marks on the upstairs vents. Jesus.
They only provided us with one ladder. Steppy stool. My steppy stool.
Steppy stool.
My steppy stool.
It's actually a tremendous leap and joy to finally share with someone. Oh, shut up, woman.
You've let two idiots in here to power wash all your artifacts.
To be fair, apparently we are experts at power washing priceless ancient artifacts.
You know what, experts.
Well, apparently we're the only people stupid enough to take on the job. Because remember the main campaign? All those priceless artifacts and alien UFOs that we were contracted to wash? Oh, this is going to be a right pain, isn't it?
Earl says, I thought you said stabby stool and wondered what was going on. How has Earl never heard of the stabby stool?
Earl must have heard of the steppy stool. There's fan art and everything.
Ah. I mean, it depends how much trim pisses me off. It could be both the steppy stool and the stabby stool.
Depends whether he needs to get stabbed in the nuts or in the face.
Exactly.
Oh, lordy me. This is definitely going to be one of those levels, Disco.
It may be a slightly long level, yeah.
Right, violent cheating it is. Go to the shop. Ah, crap, they're out of stock on all the cleaners. Fuck.
Oh no. Actually, I think I had some cleaners. Cleaning liquid, multi-purpose.
God's sake. Al says, you're not my real stool, you're just my step stool. Someone slap him.
I feel like he's been learning from Bleach. Brick says, perhaps let's see how many tags Step Store has. 3 tags. Did not expect that.
I'm not sure where he's looking. I want to know where he's looking for these tags.
Yeah. Oh, this level's gonna take for ages.
Yeah.
How do you let a room get this dirty?
How can a room this tightly sealed get this dirty? Elle is fully committed and says, oh no, Statstool, what are you doing? And of course, Spice has done the same as well. Oh no, I'm stuck. No, Steppy Stool, what are you doing? What is... Why are our chats filled with degenerates?
I'm not sure.
Bleach says, it's a reach. That's what the step stool's for. To make it easier to reach.
Now, Monkey and Earl are patting each other on the back.
Yeah. Monkey's really into that low-hanging fruit. Oh god, this is just ridiculous. Alright, now how long have we been on this level, but I still haven't even cleaned the bloody fireplace.
Is this the last level, or is there more?
I think this is the last one. I think it was supposed to be 5, and they probably include that one with the silly Jeep and bike.
Yeah. That wasn't really a level.
Honestly, I'm quite disappointed with this. Which is a shame.
This is not the freezer.
Yeah, exactly.
Monkey says his fruit hangs low.
It's only 7 AM and I think I need to start drinking already.
Where do I donate to the Monkey Tattoo Fund? Isn't there a stretch goal? Like if we raise more than the asked amount, do we get to give Monkey extra tattoos? Or a stretch? Monkey still no.
Monkey doesn't seem to understand how this dictatorship works.
Yeah, sorry, monkey. You brought up your banana again.
Ah, well, if Monkey didn't think about his banana, no one would.
Oof.
Poor Monkey. Then again, I hear Arden's looking.
Arden's looking for a banana.
Yep.
It's stormy, no?
I think Stormy's gone out and brought a banana. Possibly from Monkey. Oh, look who's come crawling in. It's Trim.
Oh. Is Trim still on the boat?
Trim is still on the boat. Well, he may currently be floating alone in the ocean with his phone, but I think he's supposed to be on the boat. He says he's just dropping by to give both of us a like before bed. Oh, you're a good boy, Trim.
He's a good boy. See, the rest of chat could learn something from Trim.
Yes.
Earl says he's our monkey and we'll do with him as we please.
Al gets it. Trim says he is technically a ship. I don't think you're quite that fat yet, Trim.
Trim's the whole ship?
Just remember, Trim, a boat can go on a ship, but a ship can't go on a boat.
Trim says monkey ownership acquired.
So Trim's donating to the Monkey Tattoo Found Society. And Trim says, okay, I guess I'm a boat then. How about that? Brickermath says, give him 30% more size and I'll get the paperwork to strap an LNG turbine to him. We'll be running cargo across the Atlantic in no time. I don't know how much Trim would appreciate being turned into a cargo vessel. It's more of a passenger ship. Al says the Benevolent Society for the Tattooing of Monkey.
You know, Maureen, I don't even remember, but I do love how clacky the keyword is. That makes me happy. It triggers chat slightly, but it makes me happy.
The clacky keyboard. Oh god, this whole ceiling's dirty as well. Bezek's sad.
Wait, this is a door? Can I open it? Why may I not open it?
We are trapped. But if we're so effectively trapped, how the hell did the dust get in here?
I'm not sure. Can I press the button?
And it says, welcome to Bad Puns with Bezek and Disco.
Bad puns?
Both of us should have been in bed hours ago. You get what? You get the bad puns. Bezek should have been in bed yesterday.
I was going to say, it's so late for Bezek now. It's actually tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, there's a George!
I hear a cat!
Oh, look.
Lara Croft says, okay, let's start with the elephant in the room, which in this case is a dinosaur. Oh, good boy, George.
Hello, George.
Says, yes, it is a real dinosaur.
Oh, I see. I came in with a fanfare. Thank you, George.
So let's just share screen for Bleach so we can see live. Whoa, you make so much noise.
And Lara Croft says, I imagine the first thing you did when you walked in was squirt him in the face, wasn't it? Not quite. Also, phrasing.
Bottle.
It took a lot more than that to take him down the first time of asking. I can assure you.
Oh yeah, I forgot I put Bleach up there.
I mean, he fits in the corner so well.
I was like, where
everybody puts Bleach in the corner.
Well, of course. I just like the fact that I'm leering over your 20% clean now.
Oh God, we're only 20%.
And ironically, I'm holding a bottle of bleach, which kind of fits in with the whole theme.
It does work kind of well, doesn't it?
So, we need to put bleach to work. Hello, George. Hello, Bubba. Said you're pain in the arse.
Speaking of pains in the arse, Trim says it's 11 days until he gets back, by the way. And selling bleach!
The best bleaches are on the ceiling. Yep, you missed a spot.
Bezek has missed many.
That's how a man gets hurt.
That's why I've hidden the stabby stool.
Hello, George. Oh my God. He's decided he needs to be, like, in my face. Right, remove arse from keyboard.
You say that, but he'll then... For that. The problem is, Disco, if he does that, you know he'll just turn around 180 degrees, so it's then arse in the face.
Well, he's now sat down on me, so hopefully he'll settle. Eh?
George, settle?
I'm gonna be a good boy.
Is he capable of such things?
I can't imagine George ever settling.
He's making word noises now.
Oh, kitty.
He's evolved into a dervish.
Now, stream's off. Bye-bye, Trim.
Bye, Trimmy.
Yeah.
See you, Trim.
Trim's off to sing hurdy-gurdy songs.
And practice his hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah, so I was telling Disco that if we can get Trim a hurdy-gurdy, he said he'll learn it.
Nice.
And that can't be that expensive.
I'm not sure I want to hear Trim learning a hurdy-gurdy.
Oh, and then he could learn the hurdy-gurdy man song.
Why are there tire tracks in here?
Oh, that's right. She did say she rode her ATV all over the place because she's a freak.
You know, this is what happens when you get overly pointed bras on women. They just kind of go berserk and stab people's eyes out.
I want to... If you follow the path, apparently she went through the dinosaur's tail.
Sure. Yes, George.
Disco.
Hmm.
Did you see this?
I did, but it won't let me press it.
Oh, it must be one of those stupid host-only things. Well, if I press this thingy, Dino go raw.
Huh. Yeah, I don't have the option. I thought it might be the button for the door, but I tried to press it and I couldn't. So then I figured it was the dud.
They couldn't have. They could have fixed that crap before they did the expansion. Ah, dear.
Made too much sense.
Clearly. Adam says he's tempted to see how hard it is to make a hurdy-gurdy now. I believe they are quite a complicated thing. Because they're absolutely ridiculous.
I bet it would be so perfect.
It would.
Do you know how much
So
you're
in
going to
addition
regret
to,
giving Trim another noise-making device? He makes enough noise.
I think, do we need a mute Trim hotkey?
Mute Trim hotkey. Might be easier to just have an unmute Trim hotkey and only unmute him when necessary.
Ooh. So we need to, in addition to the monkey banana tattoo fund, we should have the hurdy-gurdy for Mr. Hurdy-gurdy fund.
Hurdy-gurdy for the hurdy-gurdy.
It's like about $1,568 for a basic hurdy.
Bit expensive.
Can we get him like?
I do imagine
Is there any
there's not
such
much
thing as
demand.
like like a kid's first hurdy? Baby's first hurdy or something. We can get one of those first.
I'm going to have to look that up. Baby's first hurdy-gurdy for Norwegians. Well, there's something for $70.
There we go. We give him that one.
Oh, that's basically it's a digitized hurdy-gurdy, but
Digitized hurdy-gurdy.
Oh, Lord. I think that would offend him on multiple levels, which makes it perfect.
Well, even better. There's a little figurine of a man with a monkey, so we can offend two people at once.
Does the monkey come with the tattoo already?
And the scale is so small, I can't tell, nor do I really want to find out.
Earl says the gurdiest hurdy for the hurdiest gurdy hurdy-gurdy to board the good ship hurdy-gurdy.
There we go.
Armor of Horus clean. That made a swing sound.
Ching.
Ooh.
Shiny.
Lapis Philosophorum. Yeah, it is too. Lorem Ipsum. And it looks to be Lorem Ipsum on all the other stuff too. Guys, come on. If I can read the text, don't make it Lorem Ipsum. You've got an entire game to use. The Dagger of Zion, which is more Lorem Ipsum.
At least they could have gone with, like, Nolo Me Vexare.
Monkey says, I'm getting out of here before my banana gets branded.
It's not going to get branded, it's going to get tattooed.
We can start a separate fund for branding.
And, if we can find a good moil, he can get peeled, too.
I don't think we need a banana split.
No, Oh no, that's if he becomes a Capuchin monkey rather than just a standard chimp.
Oh dear.
Either that or he evolves into one of those horrific cartoon characters from the 70s.
But do you know how little that narrows it down?
True. There was a... I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It was like a live-action cartoon kind of thing with the Banana Splits band.
Oh god, that sounds horrific.
Oh, it's probably worse than you imagine.
Speaking of vaguely relevant things, chat was talking about sorry, not chat. The Discord was talking about a band from one of the Scooby-Doo actual animated movies, the Hex Girls, because they've got a thing for the goth vampire girl apparently, and I can't say I blame them.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing with the old Hanna-Barbera stuff. It's like they did a lot of weird crossover stuff.
And it's far better than anything else that's come out since.
Oh god.
You mean like Velma?
The horror that we shall not speak of.
Not even worth a hate watch. Fortunately, Shadowversity has hate watched it for us.
Arch hate watched it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not recommend watching unless you can get people to give you money for the review.
And then he just made sad noises on camera for a while.
I mean, it is kind of appropriate.
Just whatever greedy, non-compulsive legislation happened to get that monstrosity. Just no.
It does seem to be the new tactic is to destroy a franchise so badly that you can't even reboot it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I've never seen anything that horrific.
Well, they seem to want to take these existing franchises and just stomp all over the lore.
Yeah.
So you can't even sort of go back and fix it afterwards because they've already destroyed it.
Yeah. Speaking of taking franchises and destroying them, I made your Discord quite sad, Disco. What someone was it Amore Ray posted a video that was actually titled "Can Halo Be Saved?" and I just replied no and linked 343's bloody Black History Month bullshit.
I'm still upset about Doctor Who.
Oh, you're not interested in watching the Black Gay Doctor
Oh,
and
no,
the trans Rose Tyler?
They already fucked it with the last one, where they're like, oh, you know how we said there could only be 12 regenerations and then the Doctor was granted a few more? Yeah, except for the fact that Doctors had thousands of regenerations. And It's just like, so you didn't even bother to read the last couple of freaking seasons of lore. Never mind anything else.
Lark Croft says, in one of the glass cabinets, you'll find a beautiful red stone. That's the fabled Philosopher's Stone, used to turn lead into gold, and also apparently to produce the elixir of life, the secret of immortality. Oh yes, and how the fucking female doctor, I'm convinced, only got the role because she sucked Chibnall's Chibnall.
Potentially. She wasn't.
Well, it's not like she was. It's not like she was any bloody.
No, she wasn't a good actress, and
she certainly wasn't brilliant in whatever the hell that thing was that had Tennant in it.
Do you know what? The best of it was as well, like, they've had fantastic female actresses in that show. Like, I still maintain the actress that played Missy is an absolutely phenomenal actress.
If you had to have a bloody female doctor, just use her. Yeah. She was brilliant. Missy was a brilliant character until they ruined it by relating it to the frigging master.
Yeah.
Well, what they really did was the older, villain, the Ronnie. They could have just been like, "Ha! Hey, guess what? Missy is the Ronnie." That would have hooked into old lore, which would have been fantastic.
Well, the thing is, what I would have done is
the old care enough to read the old lore or watch it.
The old lore did kind of say that they couldn't like change sex like that. So, like, how I would have done it is I would have had, if you really wanted to have a female doctor, then tie it in, like, tell a story, as in something went drastically wrong during regeneration, and now the doctor's female and has no freaking clue why he's female. Get an actress the actress that played Missy.
You could have done that really, really well. Get Tennant's wife, get her on board, because she played the doctor's daughter at one point. Get her as the female doctor, and you could easily go, crap, it screwed up something with the genetics. It screwed up the Y chromosome or something, and it panicked and went for a genetic code it knew, and look.
That would have been, well, one, a better actress by far, and two, it could have fit in with the lore. They could have made it work rather than...
No, the doctor could always be female. Well, no, not according to the lore he couldn't.
No, and then the whole, the timeless child... It's like, granted, I stopped watching after Matt Smith left, because it's like, the storylines are starting to suck and turn into just bunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame, because I actually quite liked Capaldi as an actor, but he was dealing with poor writing.
I was a bit miffed with Capaldi in his first couple of episodes, but he did start growing on me, and holy crap was he done disservice by that writing. He could have been a brilliant doctor.
That's the thing. Yeah, the writing to me after, the second season of Smith just took such a dive. I just was disinvested in any of it.
Oh, we got a
Well, don't forget we've had 4 Mary Sues in 2.5 Doctors.
Oh, yeah. And the sad part is some of the best female companions got completely ignored throughout its history. I mean, what was she was another Time Lord, and this was back in the Tom Baker era. And I'm trying to remember her name. It was like Lady something, and that was one of the most interesting companions because she also was a Time Lord. She could challenge the Doctor on many things. And there's a fun dynamic there.
Arden says...
you could put that to great use. Get a actually strong female character on screen. And just start fucking with the Doctor.
Yeah.
Arden says, FYI, this is Stormy's idea of romantic couples time. I can't see... I
fail to see the problem.
How listening to us could be anything but romantic couples time. I know that's why Dev is here.
What about
Bezek,
you,
we're halfway!
What do you think of the black gay Doctor and the black trans Rose Tyler?
I don't know what you're talking about, because none of this exists.
Appropriate response.
Yeah, I gave the female Doctor a chance. I watched one season of that. It was just
where she had 7 freaking companions to make up for a complete and utter inability to act and or emote.
Come on, fam! Fam, really. Fam. That's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that I have taken people's parking cones when they've referred to me as bro and just thrown them off the side of mountains, that should tell you my reaction to hear, come on, fam. What did they do? Like, get, like, a mentally deranged 12-year-old with, a hate of all mankind to write the scripts?
Yes.
Chibnall, all right. Sorry, chin balls.
Stormy says, cleaning and cuddles, the best of times. As long as it's not power washing and chill.
Oh, but it is.
I don't want to be anybody's sexy time background noise.
Hey, make sure he checks his nozzle.
Oh, no.
Sometimes you gotta go and you gotta adjust the aperture.
Look, we've already been over this, Bleach. Remember, Bleach? The appropriate comparison is to firearms. Never point the penis at anything you're not willing to destroy.
Also, he's pointing it at his wallet right now.
Yes. Ensure that the penis is unloaded or appropriately saved. And keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
That's right. Make sure you check the chamber.
Yes. Ensure both you and other people involved check safe the firearm.
Also want to put in earplugs and safety glasses.
Definitely the safety glasses. And make sure you get the lead removal wipes as well.
See,
Well, yeah.
that has tickled Ardent.
Oh god, he's being tickled on stream.
or Stormy's tickling, I'm not sure which.
I think the only question that really needs answering is how big is Stormy's strap-on?
Do you really want to know? I mean, he was oversharing last week.
Yes, he was.
Well, you have to remember, Ardent is a Class A woodworker, so he's probably developed the proper tool.
Well, he does spend far too much time playing with his wood. I thought the whole point of getting a girlfriend is so someone else does it.
Apparently we were wrong on that. This has confused me about the whole power wash simulator. Where is this constant stream of water coming from? I don't see any
we asked that in the first one. Where is Bezek?
Yes. I'm on the dinosaur.
As you can see, he's not actually attached to anything.
If you look at my back, you can see my magic, what is it, teleporter water pack that's apparently connected to like a waterfall in the woods or something.
Yeah, so it's a RF, Wi-Fi cascading water system.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maureen says Bezek is snappy today.
It is 7:52 a.m. Bezek hasn't slept yet.
Bezek hasn't been to bed yet. He's a cranky boy.
Yes. Lara Croft says, in another glass cabinet, you'll see 3 knives next to an ankh. Is that the one with the alarm ipsum in it? These are Periapt shards, catnip for 500-year-old alchemists. Right. So you say.
Ardent says portal tech for power washing. That could be it.
Yes. If you go check out, I can't remember which episode of the original season of Power Washing, but on one of the levels, we can actually get behind the 2D sprites of the trees.
That was pretty bad.
I think that was the shoe episode.
Possibly.
There was one episode where I climbed out of the map too and went and found all the untextured cats.
Yes.
I think that was the final map,
yes,
wasn't it?
when we... Yeah. No.
It was near the end.
It wasn't at all. Yeah, it was near the end, but I think we had like 2 or 3 levels after that, even. Lara says, one in particular let them get right inside his head. The Ankh is an amulet belonging to the Egyptian god Horus. The suit of armor also belongs to Horus and is set off beautifully by the amulet. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Oh god, it's not going to do weird shit with the amulet in a cutscene that Disco can't see, is it? When we finish the level?
Potentially. Should I open your stream just so that I can capture it if I need to?
I can't believe the crap we had to go through to get that showing. Like, come on, guys.
Even Maureen's had enough of the ardent and the stormy in chat being gooey.
Yeah,
that comes later. Pun intended.
Yes. The real question is, who came first, the chicken or the egg?
I don't know. I mean, there's a shortage of eggs.
Yes. Sonic says, Sir Bezek. Yes, that is me. You may worship me at any time of your choosing.
Just make sure you check with your local time zones before commencing.
Yes.
Or he may speak.
Yes, apparently that's something we need to beat into every Discord we're in. Please do not ping us at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I get rather cranky with people if they ping me at 3 in the morning. Especially if they're like, can I ask you a stupid question about your work? It's like, only if you wanted to die.
Maybe that's what you've been missing out. You've had an abortion clinic that you could run on the side for annoying people.
Yes. I will abort anybody who pings me at 3 in the morning.
Chicago All-Star Wrestling, who I think goes by a different name as well, says, I like to watch these two clean and Scrollcroft manner. It certainly needs it. Yes. Yes, it does. It might need slightly less cleaning if Lara would stop riding her bloody ATV through the coal.
What bothers me about the tire tracks is they seem a little haphazard. They should be up on the walls. She's going through it very slow, so not flinging
yeah. I'm surprised. I don't think I've seen any paw prints in this room. Oh, no, there they are, down there. Never mind. It's fine. How the hell did the cat get in here?
The butler couldn't.
Oh, dear. But hey, at least we got to get up close and personal with the orange kitty cat when we escaped the map.
That was pretty funny.
That time.
I'm like, I'm just going to climb out of the map.
Oh, I love the part where Disco's all, where's his face?
Didn't you make that into a short? I think you made that into a short.
Yes. I did throw together a bit of a short on that. It's still got nothing on the shorts we both did for that dungeon adventure in Valheim.
I need to make more shorts for my channel.
Yes. Yes. Crow's been making shorts for his channel, and apparently they're getting a hell of a lot of views.
Ooh, that's good.
I don't know how well they're converting to subs, but they're definitely getting the views.
Yeah, definitely.
Like our mate Total Blackout gets like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views per short doing actual really good art. And I think he gets maybe a sub per 1,000 views or something.
Hmm.
That's a shame.
It is. He makes actual decent content.
I will say his time lapses are pretty addicting.
Yeah, aren't they? And he has cats, which makes them even better.
Cats.
Come for the pain, stay for the cats.
I mean, that's been my motto in life.
Speaking of cats, George is now asleep on me. I have become George's bed.
Ah, good.
Which also means that he's quiet.
Yeah, my cat is quite happily snoozing on the side drawers to the right of me.
Good. Quiet cats are good streaming companions.
Yes.
Or a terrifying thing if you think too long.
Ah, dear.
If this T-Rex statue was updated with
the feathers,
modern science, yes, that would just make it so much more difficult for you.
It might.
I mean, we've power washed some weird things that probably shouldn't be power washed already.
We have power washed a lot of things that shouldn't have been power washed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like several thousand-year-old statues in the desert.
Yep.
But who doesn't want to power wash those?
Oh, I've been looking through the achievements of the game Disco. There is one for power washing that bloody statue with only the white nozzle.
Some of the achievements are optimistic.
Yes.
Optimistic or masochistic?
Yes.
Yes. Remember we tried to do one of the achievements and it didn't even give us it?
Yes, and it didn't work because it refuses to work in bloody multiplayer.
We were like, "Is that a freaking achievement?" The game said no.
Yeah. I've chased down a few of them off camera, but like, they're just dumb and annoying. And you'd never do them in the course of normal gameplay, which makes them even worse.
Now we know why the dinosaurs really went extinct. They got their cloacas washed.
Dear. I was hoping we'd get through the day without any mention of cloacas.
We let bleach in.
You made one mistake.
And that mistake was named bleach.
Yes.
Oh,
it was a big one.
Was a mistake.
Well, maybe average sized, but you know.
Oh, God.
What now?
Somebody, Stormy, can you reach over and slap Ardent around the back of the head? Because Ardent says, everybody stop, get on the floor. Somebody watch the dinosaur. Ugh.
Yeah, give him one for me as well, please.
Make that 3.
And one for everyone in chat who was also disturbed by that.
So that's a total of 14 additional whacks.
Chicago All-Star Wrestling enjoyed it.
Just remember, every time you hit the like, an Ardent gets a thwap.
Somebody's just going to be sitting there like, unlike, unlike. Stormy's going to be like, whack, whack,
I
whack.
just suggested that Ardent get the pencil.
Oh.
Have we explained to Stormy what the pencil is?
Somebody needs to send Stormy the pencil video.
I volunteer to not be it.
And I was like, no.
Stormy says, slap, 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 slap. He's still laughing. Hold on, I'll get the broom. Arden says, no sounding! With the broom? That's a step up from the pencil.
Just a bit. No pegging either.
How can we tell how many fathoms he's gotten to?
Oh, I reckon he's at least Mark Twain. Nautical jokes, folks.
Yeah, you gotta get a little nautical.
Yep. For more of this kind of autism, go check out the last hour of the latest Sultan stream, where Bleach and I just nerd out over electricity and radios.
See, I was thinking our Trimmy went to bed, but now he's in DMs.
Oh, Trimmy.
He's talking about the emoji commission.
Go to bed, Trim. There'll be plenty of time. Actually, I'm not sure. There will be plenty of time for that when he gets back. I do believe that he is booked solid every day he's back for streaming.
Does he know?
As he should be.
Yes. We also need to try and book the bleach in if the bleach is available at any point.
We can discuss schedules later.
Indeed. Yeah, we've got a bit out. We've got nearly 2 weeks until we see the trim. Plenty of time.
Well, Bezek's schedule will be clear for either Tuesday or Wednesday for the game that shall not be named.
You know, I don't care if the game is awful. It just pisses off all the right people.
Exactly.
Lara is back and says, lastly, I should mention what looks like a harmless old record player. Uh-oh.
It's haunted.
I found the gnome!
And the gnome made weird noises.
He's in the globe.
She says, it's actually the gramophone of Mendes, a devilish tool devised by the mad monk Rasputin to play records backwards, enrapturing the souls of anyone within earshot. Hi Jess, it's just a gramophone, a grubby little gramophone.
So basically, it's just going to make everybody listen to Beatles records backwards.
Now, I'm not the greatest on my Russian royal family history, but I don't think Rasputin was contemporary to the gramophone.
Oh, yes, he was.
He was?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
damn.
Rasputin was, died during the reign of Tsar Nicholas II, so that would have... I think he died in, was it 15 or 16? So, yeah, no, he would have definitely been contemporary with the gramophone.
No, there you go. Good. This is why we keep Bleach around, for his obscure knowledge of Russian history. And Al, of course, has kicked in with Rah Rah Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. Oh, dear. That song is far better than it's far more enjoyable than it has any right to be. But they did an excellent job on
it. That they did. Nothing beats a period moment when you're like, okay, it's trying to recreate 1944, and then someone breaks into
that.
Blade asks if can use his bonk stick on Ardent. Yes.
His bonk stick is apparently a 7-foot pencil.
Yes. Arden may be sounded with the 7-foot pencil.
You know, since pencils are number 2s, that just adds to a whole new depth of, he's going to go number 2.
Oh. Then again, Arden is a woodworker, so maybe he'll use a construction pencil.
As long as it's not construction glue.
Arden's saying that Rasputin was... God damn it, Rasputin, not Rasputin. Rasputin was the first DJ. Rasputin was a fucking weird guy.
Yeah, his bathing habits left a lot of room to be desired.
Crucially, his dick is in a museum.
That is true. Oh, that's wow. I went down a rabbit hole with phonographs,
Yeah?
gramophones. There is a beautiful kind of Art Nouveau gramophone that is done as a statue from 1912.
Ooh, that's a bit nifty.
I want it desperately.
Want it desperately.
Yes.
I can't believe that the gramophone went from Edison with the stupid cylinder and someone's like, what if we made it a disc? And Edison's like, how dare you? Edison was such a dick.
He was.
And that elephant did nothing wrong.
I don't know. It looked delicious.
Yeah. Chicago All-Star says this is the year of going down the rabbit hole. That's not the only hole the pencil's going down.
Ooh.
Blade says, my bonk stick is a bearded Dane axe. I mean, you could try and sound him with that.
It's a bit awkward. Yeah, that sounds a bit awkward to sound with. Elle's referencing a video I think I've heard of, Rasputin vs. Stalin, Epic Rap Battles of History. I imagine Rasputin would rip him to shreds, because he was a little bit of a royalist, I think.
Just a lot.
Yes. Yeah, my Russian history ain't the greatest.
I mean, you also have to remember that, Stalin was a Georgian rather than a true Russian, so he was looked down upon by many.
I mean, he deserves to be looked down on by many.
I'm willing to do it from 2023.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, so the earliest disc gramophones really started like 1895 and became popular around 1907.
So, what was the year they came out again?
For the flat discs, they started being commercially sold around 1895.
Yeah, they. We were talking about the things that were happening in the 1880s, so weren't we, on the book club for Republic of the Future? And it's surprising what they were doing with electricity at the time if gramophones were just coming out.
Oh, yeah. You look at the early electricalization, and like the arc lamps that were being put on street corners to replace gas lamps. Just amazing stuff. And things that would get you fined from OSHA now.
Yes. Very much so. The safety standards were a lot more lax.
A lot more fun.
Yes.
Bezek, we're nearly done.
Yeah. Chicago says you could crank out a good tune on the gramophones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of them are in the National Archives.
Yeah. And it is. Yeah. Yes, I definitely think that is inappropriate to name on the YouTube in general.
Yes.
But there are some very interesting things in the National Archives. National Archives are great.
Oh yeah, honestly, you could go down a rabbit hole just watching some of the old movies they have on there.
Yeah. what else is great is the U.S. military bands. You can get, because they're federal employees, anything they do on duty goes straight into the public domain.
Except for when somebody decides it's theirs.
Well, yes. you can use it as much as you like, if you're willing to belt a bunch of Chinese con artists around the head every time you upload a video.
Which Bezek is.
I'm always willing.
Like when they pulled that on one of Trim's videos, Trim was ready to go to bloody court over it. For our first witness, we call the United States federal government.
And the very angry Marine Corps band right now.
Yes. I can just imagine how that goes. Just subpoena the entire Marine Corps band. Oh, dear.
See, Disco's cleaning out my window seat.
Interestingly, I'm not sure how it's interestingly, but I found out from from watching one of Shadiversity's videos that style of window seat was extremely common, because obviously in a castle your walls are really, really thick, but then in a section you essentially have that kind of window seat. So an alcove that sticks out a bit with a much thinner wall and a window seat, because it fits in nicely.
Hey. I'm just waiting for chat to come in with a reference to murder holes or something.
Wildly screaming matriculations.
I hate to say it, but I think Velma has kind of killed Shad in some ways. It's like it's taken his soul.
I think Shad was smart and just went, "Hey, employee bitches, you do it." And I can't blame him in the slightest.
No.
Though I do imagine his staff are like, "Yeah, we're going to need to renegotiate that paycheck.
Gonna be needing
we need hazard pay
this.
if we've got to keep watching Velma."
I think they have to wear some sort of like mop gear for that.
Yeah.
It's also very strange watching multiple streams at once in the same thing, because I'll get confused of who's doing which.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, Earl is doing that like a pro.
Yes, he is.
Well.
You know, it's interesting. Some of our viewers will actually watch the VODs, or both live when we actually do get around to the Valheim streams. Which, and I mean, that's pretty good, because quite often we are off doing something different. Though, even if we do have to stop every 5 minutes to yell at Trim that if he's going to have adventures to do it on camera.
Trim is terrible for that. Trim's like, ha ha ha! It's like, Trim. What are you doing? Funny thing! For fuck's sake.
It's like in that short of the dungeon adventure mishap, where we're just cackling for like 30 seconds, and then while Trim's off yelling and screaming in the distance, and then he's like, "Why is everybody laughing?"
Well, he's getting himself like murdered by something.
We were all getting ourselves murdered at that point, to be fair.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I was getting slightly less murdered.
No, not in there. I don't
death.
think you were. That was
Everyone got very well murdered in that dungeon.
Yeah.
That's where the swamp hub thing came from, because we all got royally fucked.
I need to go watch that short again, actually.
The video that Monkey put together, it's a brilliant piece of art.
It really is.
Now, if I... oh, God, this roof is still horrific.
Yes, it is.
I think we need to fire this client, Disco.
Yeah, and you need to renegotiate our pay.
I was distracted by the pointy tits. I'm sorry. It's a guy thing.
I mean, I'm distracted by pointy tits too, but usually it's like there's something very unnatural about these.
Well, I mean, when you've only got when your polygons are literally a triangle.
Yeah. See, I prefer them as monomagons. That joke fell flat and dead.
Yeah. Yes.
Apparently, Blade is sending me stuff to use on Arden. I think you need to send it to Stormy. I'm not going to be sounding Arden. Stormy's job.
Yeah, just send it to like care of
and general delivery.
Yeah, I think I might call it. They're French up there in Canada, so they might call it a post restaurant or something. But yeah, it's just like ardent care of Newfoundland Post Office. There's only like 5 people in province. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And I was like, for the love of all that's holy.
Well, see, that's what you get for living up in the Great White North. I'm jiggling over 98%.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's on 99 beds!
99!
Oh, now we get to sing about Luftballons.
Yes. And that's what happens when you've got people with itchy trigger fingers.
I see Disco's mastered the small circle way of cleaning, where Bezek is just doing random blasts.
So
I've got the triple nozzle on now.
Yes, the triple nozzle.
Oh, I also quite like
those
the swirly.
really ingrained stains.
The swirly's quite nice for the ingrained ones. Ooh, this might actually.
It can't be much further.
I'm getting the soap into this.
Oh god, it's all the way down the other end as well. You keep going that way, Disco, I'll get this end.
It's so close.
Either.
Alright, we're gonna need the triple swirly.
I mean, the way this is going, I would object to the 99%.
Arden says, ironically, if you actually tried sending that through the mail that way, it probably would get here.
Oh, he's corrected me. It's the Great White Gulag.
Siberia.
Yay! Okay, what have we still got to
Oh,
clean?
the other Great White Gulag. What do we have? We have a bookcase pillar, which is right behind you here, Disco.
I'm pretty sure I just seen some.
Where is the dirt on you? There, guys. We also have a ceiling arched beam and a ceiling beam. Yep, which Disco's pretty much found. Yeah. I don't reckon he'd be completely off his head playing this. I still reckon I need to get a GoPro and strap it to my power washer when I clean the house.
It's like, welcome to real life power washing with Bezek. Now with more complaining.
You know what would be even better? Trim power washing.
Just random screaming and hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get the game to narrow down which of these wall lamps it is. This one down here at the end, Disco. Halla frickin' Luya.
We've done it.
It's time lapsing time. I don't assess the Igloo Archipelago even. Stormy says, in my case, it plays to my OCD perfectly.
It is quite satisfying.
And Chicago says, unfortunately, I have to go now. Have a good one. No worries, mate. I hope you'd have a good one, whatever you're off to do. And the good news is, I think this was the last level from the expansion. But we will double check the heck. Yes.
That may be the last of them, yeah.
That is the last one of the expansion. So we have done all 5 in 2 episodes.
Now, apparently, they are bringing out more, aren't they? They have noises about bringing out
Final Fantasy something set of maps coming out.
Did they say when that is?
Additional other ones as well.
Have they said when
making
they're
weird
bringing that out?
Bird noises.
It just says coming soon to all platforms. They don't seem to have a date for it yet. But when that comes out, we'll definitely do some more washing, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
And either tomorrow or Wednesday, we'll be back with the game that shall not be named.
Yes.
And see if it's as bad as the people who were upset think it is. I kind of hope it is. Hope I can do all sorts of terrible things.
Can you imagine the mods for that?
And the best of it is, like, all the right people are boycotting it, which means they won't complain when we make spicy mods. Because they won't be in the community.
Oh, beautiful. Ooh, Arnott says he'd like to see a power washing Star Wars expansion. Oh, God, that'd be nice.
That would be a cool crossover.
I don't know how likely it is, but...
Maybe one day.
The things that they are crossing over with are things that are also published by Square Enix for now, but who knows? Yeah, maybe one day.
And one day we will also do the special maps with Pancake. She's still interested, but she's not been streaming a lot. So I will see if I can get a hold of the Pancake and drag her on screen.
That will be fun, I think.
But yeah, I think we'll call it there. We've done well. We've cleaned everything.
Everything.
Yeah, but we still didn't figure out where the ATV tracks went.
No.
Just in circles around the room.
Yes.
How did they get in there?
Well, she opened the door and drove the ATV in.
Arden and Stormy have enjoyed the stream.
And glad you did enjoy it, guys. Now stop being weird and gooey in our chats.
Yes, stop.
That's right, be gooey at your own time.
Yes.
So I think that is a perfect place to leave it. So
it is. So yes, we'll be back either tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on how long it takes to install the game.
So yeah, looking forward to that, guys. And we'll see you all then.
See ya.
Bye.